everybody, it's the coach. This is Madden Football on EA Sports. We are moments away from what should be an excellent matchup between the Minnesota Vikings and the Chicago Bears. I'll be back with you again with scores around the league at halftime. But kickoff right around the corner. And standing by to call the action, here are Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis.
Just a beautiful afternoon for football, Coach. They say summer is the time to live in Chicago. Well, that's extended into autumn as we are ready to roll under blue skies at Soldier Field. A first carry for Christian McCaffrey, who made his first Pro Bowl last year. Only a couple for him there on the game's first play, and it's second down. The numbers for McCaffrey last week: 13 carries, 53 yards.
They've lost a bunch of games in a row now. They've got to start thinking a little bit differently, maybe a little bit outside of the box. Find other ways to move the football. I don't know if you're going to do it through the air, or maybe change up how you establish your run game. That was a good run, probably right on the edge of breaking into something really big. So the defensive guys right now are talking about, okay, what can we do to slow him down before he truly gets started?
Third and just one. It's Flacco. And it's caught by Parker. And he will have the first down as they get him to the ground at the 37. It'll be a pickup of 4. Good enough to earn him yet another first down. On first down, this is McCaffrey. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
And that's one of the reasons you like to blitz even on rundowns. It confuses the blocking assignments. It doesn't allow those offensive linemen to get up to the second level.
On second down, McCaffrey. And he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play, and it's going to bring up a third down. Third down, Flacco needs a decent chunk of yardage. And he finds Parker here, complete. It's a 7-yard gain and good enough to move the chains. A couple of first downs on the drive already, as they'll go from the 47 now on first down. They'll run with a third-year man. This is Tariq Cohen. And he got blown up, losing yardage on the play back at the 44. Let him go by a little too easily there.
Well, that's what we saw on film, isn't it? His head goes down oftentimes when he goes to punch, when he's trying to block. And when you do that, you can't see your target. He went right past him and made the play.
6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a third down. 8th play of this opening drive coming up. This is third down. Flacco from midfield. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on third down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. Third down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing.
Let's go. 54 Mike. Let's go, defense. Let's go, defense.
The drive begins with a run by McCaffrey. And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. Call it a loss of 2 on the play. And that'll make it 2nd and 12. So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. This is McCaffrey. And this one also slow in developing as he's maybe getting back here to the line of scrimmage, but not much more than that.
Check. 154.
Third down, Flacco from the gun. And this is going to be incomplete. You got a young quarterback, maybe that's just an example of a growing pain for him.
I think you're right about that, because when the game starts to move fast and it moves quickly on him, a lot of times they fall back on what they know best, their arm. He's slinging it on this one. Had a wide open target, but didn't have the proper footwork to increase his average.
Michael.
Wait. Ready. I got him.
McCaffrey on the counter. And an alley to run. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. That good for 19 and a first down.
Boy, he does it at a high level, doesn't he? Because when I watch him, I think of his vision. Straight ahead, peripheral. Also has that sense of where holes are going to be before they actually open. I think that helps set him apart from many of the other backs in the league.
And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line. Now a run with McCaffrey. It'll be a pickup of a couple, and it leaves him with a 3rd and 3.
That didn't appear to be a run blitz. He just darted in once he saw the run develop. That appeared to be a case of see ball, get ball.
And he's got Fitzgerald. And he picks up the first down yardage as he takes this one down to the 15. First grab for Fitzgerald. He's got a first down. A first trip to the red zone for the Bears. They've got a 1st and 10 at the 15. Completes it to Fitzgerald. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. 7 yards to pick up on the pitch and catch. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. Here's Flacco. And that is caught. Touchdown, Bears. Will Dissly, his 2nd touchdown on the season, as they are now on the board here in the first half. Yeah, he is a reliable target. They like to get him involved. They got him involved there for a score.
And they should. He's a very good player. Remember, they can use him in certain positions.
In your face.
On first down, Flacco. That's complete to Dissly, the tight end. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33. Flacco. It's complete. It's Fitzgerald. Now the Bears going to use the 2nd of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half. Flacco now hitting on 80% of his passes in the early going. 8 of 10. It's first down. Going for the deep ball. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. Devontae Parker was the intended receiver. And it's 2nd down. Ball on the 42 as they come up 2nd and 10. Flacco fakes the give. Sets to throw. Is this intercepted? It is. It's intercepted. Picked off by Jason McCourty. And a big turnover.
You crazy, boy.
Ready.
57 to Mike. 57 to Mike. Let's go.
Now a fake on the give here as they try the run pass option. And all the way down to the 22-yard line.
Here we go. Here we go.
It's a big-time play there for the Bears. 43 yards. So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. On the ground, McCaffrey. And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. A good response by the defense, sending them backwards after that huge gain last play. Now on 2nd and 13. Flacco. And this one complete to Will Fuller. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down.
Many teams, as soon as they spot man defense, if they haven't called a hitch, they'll get to it as fast as they can. They want to put the ball in the hands of one of their best playmakers and hope that he can break a tackle on them.
And they're going to get him. He's sacked back around the 28. Carl Lawson with a little how do you do as he gets in there for the sack. Chalk that up as their first sack in this game, and they tallied 4 a week ago.
And probably not as much exultation in that sack as what took us so long. Because when you get 4 the previous week, you're counting on continuing that momentum. They didn't get that done in the first half of the game. Let's see now if they start to bring even more exotic pressure towards the quarterback.
So a good kick there.
Ready!
50 seconds to Mike. Check the outs, check the outs, check the outs.
Operating off play action. Flacco. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. The Mississippi State man, Chris Jones, with a sack there.
Tremendous read and reaction by the defensive tackle and friendly partner. It's not that often the DTs have that type of easy access back to the quarterback. Never bought the play action fake.
They'll come up after the sack on a 2nd and 12. They'll run with McCaffrey. And not much there. Maybe a yard up to the 24. Not the start to the drive they were looking for. That run doesn't do much at all.
No, not at all, and it leaves them with 3rd and long. And you know, this is the time of game where these drives really start to matter. They've got to make some moves.
An extra defender in the secondary for the Vikings here on 3rd down. Flacco off play action. Well, the two men come together, and it's incomplete. Excellent work defensively, brings up 4th down.
This defense is continuing to contest every deep ball that is thrown downfield. And look, it doesn't matter whether you're playing man or zone. Eventually, that becomes man on man, and you've got to trust yourself and go up at that moment of truth and make a play on the football.
Let's go.
Wait.
Check. Watch 54. Watch the run.
So the fumble recovery, now Flacco to throw. Looking for Fitzgerald, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 39. And he's going to score. It's a Viking touchdown.
That's it. Good work, boys. Let's go.
Back-to-back weeks now.
Back! Like 80!
Mike 5-4. Man, I got you. Check.
Flacco right back to work after the pick six. They'll set up the screen to McCaffrey. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. 2nd and 6, just inside the 30.
Check, Mike 54. Let's pick it up. It's our time, guys. Our time. Let's get off the field.
Flacco looks to throw. It gets it into the arms of Parker. Complete. Now, correct me if I'm wrong. You're down 2 scores. I don't think you need to rush just yet, but you can't take your time either.
Yeah, even if you don't want to commit to full 2-minute offense, you have to up the tempo, up the urgency. Maybe you're starting to call 2 plays in a huddle each time you snap the ball.
1st and 10, and Flacco looking to throw. And this is Parker, complete. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. And again, it's Flacco to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no call, and it's 3rd down. The Bears on 3rd down, 3 for 7 so far in this game. This time they face a 3rd and 2. Now Flacco. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And they went the wrong way there. Losing yardage back at the 43-yard line.
I love the intelligence the defense just showed there. Read their keys, saw the screen developing, ran to it, and smothered it. What a 3rd down stop by them.
Flacco now on 4th. And he finds Fitzgerald. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. The time to pull out the stops is now, and they convert there on 4th down. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Bears with the football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Here's Flacco. That really sets him back. A loss of 6. Flacco, a veteran in these situations, hurrying his guys up. To throw again on 2nd down. Flacco. And he'll return this one just shy of midfield to the 49.
Baby, all day, baby.
Behind, snap, ready!
54. Hey, here I come. Here I come.
Behind!
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And he'll dump this off to his running back, McCaffrey. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Flacco. And that's complete to McCaffrey. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. To pass, Flacco. And he's got McCaffrey open, complete. Now the Vikings will use the 2nd of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. Had the completed pass, but for no gain, stopped right at the line, so it's 2nd and 10. He's going to let it fly. And that'll be incomplete. Good protection that time, and they couldn't hook up on the long one. Now it's 3rd down. An incomplete pass on 2nd down. It muddles things a little bit here. This is 3rd and 10. Flacco. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. It's caught at the 10. The Vikings going to use their 3rd and final timeout. It'll be their 3rd and final timeout, so as they talk things over, we'll step aside. They go play action here on 1st down. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. Devontae Parker, the intended receiver, but it'll be 2nd and goal. They'll go again here from the 10-yard line on 2nd and goal. They go pass again with Flacco. And they're going to get him. They bring him down to the sack back at the 16-yard line. Chris Jones in there to drop him as that clock continues to run. And that will be incomplete. They were going for a consolation TD, but it was not to be. And time has run out now on this game. So the final seconds have ticked away in this Minnesota victory. And they were spurred on by a strong performance in that 4th quarter as they held their opponents off the scoreboard.
Everyone wants to pitch a shutout for the entire game, but when you throw one in the 4th quarter, that tells everyone that you're getting stronger. And dominance is starting to take over, right? The way that you close, the way that you finish, that gets preached to you from the time you're playing Little League football all the way up through. And they closed them out with a big-time performance down the stretch.
So for Minnesota, hey, they finish a perfect month of September as they move to 4-0 on the new campaign. And they'll have another road date next week with the New York Giants. Meanwhile, for Chicago, they'll sink now to 0-4. And they'll be off to Oakland next week for a date with the Raiders. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. Alongside Charles Davis, we thank our entire crew. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This is the NFL on EA Sports.